So you haven't uploaded in 3 weeks, maybe longer, and the reason you haven't uploaded was because the last few videos you put out barely moved, maybe a few hundred views, maybe less, and you started asking yourself whether the channel is just done. Well, I want to tell you something before you make a decision that you can't take back. Your channel, it's not dead. YouTube didn't kill it. What happened is that YouTube moved you to a list. And once you understand what that list is and how you get off of it, you're going to look at your situation completely different. Because the fix isn't what you think it is. It's not posting more. It's not better thumbnails. It's not a different niche. It's one specific thing. And I'm going to show you exactly what it is. So here's how YouTube actually categorizes channels behind the scenes. Every channel on the platform sits inside what I call a trust tier. YouTube doesn't publish this. There's no dashboard that shows you where you are, but the data makes it obvious. At the top of the trust tier are channels that have proven track records of sending consistent signals. Their videos get clicks, people watch them all the way through, and viewers come back to the channel after watching. YouTube trusts those channels, so when they upload, the platform immediately starts distributing that video to a wider audience. In the middle are channels that are inconsistent. Some videos perform well and some don't. YouTube is still willing to test their content, but it's cautious. It gives that video a small test, waits to see the response, and only expands distribution if the signal comes back strong. And then there's the third category, the low trust list. This is where channels end up when they've sent too many weak signals in a row. Low click-through rates, low watch time, long gaps between uploads, or a pattern of uploads that don't connect with anyone. When you're on the low trust list, YouTube doesn't punish you outright. It doesn't remove your videos. It doesn't hide them. What it does is it shrinks your test audience down to almost nothing. It shows your videos to fewer people in the initial test phase. And because it's showing it to fewer people, there's less chance of a strong signal coming back. And because the signal doesn't come back strong, it doesn't expand distribution. That makes sense, right? It's not a penalty. It's a holding pattern, but from the outside. It feels like we've been shadow banned or just dead in the water. And that feeling makes most creators do exactly the wrong thing. So, how does a channel end up here? Because understanding the cause is what tells you the cure. The most common reason is inconsistency. Not just posting inconsistently, but signal inconsistency. Wow, that's a lot of inconsistencies. You uploaded a video that did well, then you chased that topic, and then the next 3 videos underperformed. Or you switched directions on your content. Or you went through a period where you uploaded, but the videos weren't connecting. Wrong thumbnails, weak hooks, topics that didn't match what your audience actually wanted. Every one of those underperforming videos is a data point, and YouTube is collecting all of them. After enough weak signals in a row, it makes a logical decision. This channel's content doesn't reliably perform, so we're going to reduce how many people we show it to until it proves otherwise. The second reason is a gap in uploads. When you disappear for weeks or months and then come back, YouTube hasn't forgotten you, but the audience has. The subscribers you had when you left are cold. They're not going to click your first video back, and a video that your own subscribers don't engage with is a massive red flag to the algorithm that something is wrong. And here's the part that really stings. The longer you stay off the platform, the worse this gets, because the gap itself is the problem, the cold audience. Every week you're gone, more of your subscribers drift further away, so when you come back and post, you're walking into a test with an audience that has essentially forgotten who you are. The signal, it comes back weak. YouTube pulls back distribution, you get disheartened, you stop posting again, and the cycle gets worse. Most creators interpret this as YouTube is punishing them for taking a break. It's not. It's YouTube responding accurately to the data. The audience went cold. The platform is reflecting the reality back to you. So how do you get off this list? Well, there's one core principle and 3 things that flow from it. The core principle, you're not trying to get views. You're trying to rebuild your signal. Those are different goals that lead to completely different decision. Chasing views means you're trying to win the distribution lottery. Rebuilding your signal means you're trying to show YouTube consistently over multiple uploads that your channel produces content people actually want to watch all the way through. Thing number 1, drop your production expectations for the next 4 videos. I know that sounds backwards, But here's why it matters. The biggest reason creators stay stuck is that they spend 3 weeks making what they think will be the comeback video, something big, polished, and when it underperforms, they're devastated and they stop posting again because this thing doesn't work, right? You can't afford that cycle right now. You need volume of signal, not quality of production. A decent video uploaded this week is worth 10 times more to your channel health than a perfect video uploaded in a month. Thing number 2, engineer your hook specifically for completion rate. The metric that moves you off the low trust list faster than anything else is going to be your average view duration. Not clicks, not impressions. How long people actually watch YouTube reads a high completion rate as the clearest possible signal that your content is worth showing to more people. So your next 4 videos need hooks that make people feel like leaving early would mean missing something. Open a loop in the first 20 seconds, promise a specific reveal, make the viewer feel like they're already partway through something they need to finish. All right, thing number 3, publish on a schedule that YouTube can predict. This one sounds almost too simple, but the data behind it is real. Channels that publish on a consistent schedule, same day, same rough frequency, see meaningful, better initial distribution than channels that upload randomly. YouTube's system is partly built around predictability. If it knows you upload every Tuesday, it can pre-warm your audience. If you upload randomly, it treats every video like it's from a stranger. 4 videos, strong hooks, consistent schedule. You don't need 1 million views from any of them. You need decent watch time on all of them. That's what rewrites your trust tier. So here's the truth about where you are right now. You're not starting over. You're not being punished. You're not on a list that YouTube puts every channel on when the signal goes quiet. And the only way off that list is to go make the signal louder again, not with 1 video, with 4 consistently, with hooks built for completion. The channels that never come back from this aren't the ones that got put on this list. They're the ones that quit while they were on it. They decided the silence meant the platform had just given up on them. It hadn't. It was just waiting. Post the next video, keep it simple, make the hook earn the watch time, and do it again next week. If you want to understand exactly how the hook needs to be built to pull people through the full video, I made a full breakdown on that. I'll link it at the end of this video. Watch that next, and I'll see you there.